Hello, I'm Lisa. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome back. If you're not, this is my week 12 pregnancy vlog for my third surrogate pregnancy, which is kind of weird. And if you're wondering, if you're like not new here and you're wondering why I'm doing it today when it's Sunday, it's because of my scan. And if you're on my Instagram, you will already know why I'm now doing Surrogacy Sundays on here. And if you're not on my Instagram, I'm gonna explain. Basically, you know, I went for my scan on Thursday and they put me forward 4 days. I'm stupidly happy. I know for a fact there is no way I actually did conceive this baby when they think I did, because I would have found out I was pregnant at 4 days post-ovulation and gotten pregnant before I did inseminations. But we're gonna go with it because it means I'm due sooner. I'm fine with it, and it's not like 4 days if the baby is like induced a little bit early or something, if medically needed, because you know I'm fat and old and I've had a lot of babies. It's not gonna like damage them, but it means I don't have to go overdue as much. Okay, I'm going with it. So I'm now due the 1st of September and I'm super happy about this. So that's why. And if anyone's interested, I'm going to be doing Surrogacy Saturdays on Instagram, where I'm going to post like the picture of the baby's handprint and do a little bit of information on that. And people can leave any comments or any questions they have and they want me to cover in this video on Surrogacy Sundays, which is what I'm doing on YouTube. Then it will be a really good way for anyone to think in the week, think, oh, actually I want to ask this. If you haven't commented on this video, though, please do leave comments, because otherwise I just feel like I'm a weirdo talking to my camera in my bedroom for no good reason, which may also be true, but let's help me pretend with my delusions that actually people find me interesting. But if you think of it after that and you see it on my Instagram on the Saturday, just leave a question and I will, you know, answer it in this video. I just thought the whole surrogacy weekends then. But you will also have seen this if you're on my Instagram. I will insert a picture now so the rest of you can see it a little bit more clearly. The picture is amazing. We got a few pictures, but this is the one that I'm using and I just think it's adorable. This kid is cute. I make good babies, and it looks like a baby this time, whereas the last time we had a scan, obviously I was only 6 weeks and it looked like a blob. So it was really nice for my IFs to go along and see their baby looking like a baby, see him or her swallowing. She or he had the hiccups and they were moving their arms and their legs and having a wriggle, and it was just an amazing experience. The scan was really good. They pointed out the baby's hands and their legs, and obviously saw the heart beating and so like nose and lips. We weren't allowed to film or anything. My local hospital does not allow you to do that at all for scans, but it was a great experience. I think they really enjoyed it. Mark will be doing a blog post all about it, so I will link that in the description bar down below if anyone wants to read it from his perspective. But it was just really good. It was a really lovely experience. I was seriously super pleased, and the NT scan is to measure the norchial fold at the back of the baby's neck, like the fluid, as a marker for like genetic conditions and stuff like that. And this baby's was, I think it was 1.2 millimeters, which was actually a little bit below the average for the gestation. So that looks good. I did have my bloods drawn and she bruised me. But I'm hoping that the results will come back that it's a low for marker for Downs and stuff like that, because obviously it would be nice for them to just not have as many worries. But they already know that there's no takesy backsies, or they don't get to leave the baby with me if they're genetically slightly more awesome than the average person. But you know, they're fine with whatever they get. Like Edith obviously has got a chromosome disorder, wouldn't change her for the world. She's the most epic child ever, and they think she's epic too, so I don't think they would run screaming if anything was flagged. But it's also nice to sort of give you a heads up in case there are any possible issues, but I'm thinking probably not, though I am old. And I do have to go and see the consultant soon because I'm old and fat and I've had too many babies, so that should be fun. But everything's going really, really well, and pregnancy wise, mentally still really happy. Almost waiting for something to like backhand me with the sickness or something, because I've still not had any nausea, any sickness at all this whole week. None of it. It's been fine, and I'm like waiting to like be walking along in a public place and just vomit everywhere or something, because it's too good. Like, I'm not sure I trust this. But yeah, I'm still a bit tired and a bit headachy, but nothing awful. The only thing I've had is SPD pain. I had a little bit of that turning over in bed, like that really sharp sore pain right up the front of your pubic mound, which wasn't particularly fun, but it was just a one-off. It could have just been random. Hoping it's not symphysis pubis dysfunction, but because I have hypermobility, I have sort of loose joints anyway, and obviously with the oxytocin, for those of you that don't know, you have a hormone called oxytocin that is released predominantly when you are pregnant, and it can cause things to lax to the front of your pelvis. Rather than knitting together like this, it starts to come apart, and as it comes apart, obviously all the muscles and everything get pulled, and that can hurt quite a bit. It's not the most fun thing I've ever been through, and I was really hoping I wouldn't get it again, but obviously after the last time where I got it really badly, I did sort of expect to get it. I was just hoping I wouldn't, but that's kind of shattered my delusions a little bit, because I turned over in bed and I was like, my eyes are streaming. But it's only happened the once, so not again, please. But I'm gonna shut up because I've said everything and this is way too long now. And again, if you have any questions or comments or anything, do leave them below. Don't forget to subscribe to me if I haven't made you want to kill me, and hit the bell if you want notifications, otherwise YouTube doesn't tell you anything. And find me on all the other social media platforms, which will also be linked down below, because I'm awesome in all places. So I'm gonna love you and leave you, and I will see you all next Sunday for a Surrogacy Sunday update. Bye.